The problem with defending is that so many people see it as a tactical skill, when in fact it's a technical skill. Defending must be taught step by step, and it must be taught often. Even great college-level coaches will have their players work on defending skills every single practice for warm-ups. Okay, let's talk about defending. The first thing we're going to talk about is the body position. So Morgan, I want you to come out here. Morgan's got the ball. Well, I want you to come up. Here's what I want to have. I want to have legs are straight. She's not bending from the hip. The legs aren't bent enough. Here's what I want. I want this. I want you to get absolutely as low as you can like this. Keep your head up, and I really want you to bend low. That's the position right there. We stick our hooch out. Boom. That's where we are. Now what I want you to do is I want you to get off your heels, get on your toes, and I want you to shuffle your feet fast. Just shuffle your feet. Faster, faster, faster. That's it. That's a defensive position. Now we're prepared, because what I can do is I'm going to tell you left and right. Let's swing it over this way a little bit. You stand over here. Rach, you come over here. Do the same thing. Give me the busy. When I say left, I want you to shift a little bit left. Right, you shift a little bit right. Ready? Busy feet. Left. Right. Left. Right. Switch. You come over here. Same thing. Give me the busy feet. Stay light. We're balanced. Notice that his head stays still while he's going and he's balanced. Left. Right. Give me a sharp move. Left. Right. Good. Back in. Ryan and Nick, come on out. Same thing. Nick, you go over there. Come in. Ryan, you've got the ball. Come in and take a defensive stance. Good. I want your weight evenly dispersed on both your feet. Hop up and down. There you go. That's what we want to see. Now, give me busy feet real quick. Now, I want you to shift real hard. Right, left, right, left. Good. Switch. Again. Move back. Come in and take a defensive position. Good. Lower. Arms out for balance. Left. Right. Left. Right. Excellent. That's the movement. That's how we do this. We want to stay low, and we want to be able to shift. Shift. We're bouncing. We're light on our feet. And what are we looking at? The ball. Our eye never leaves the ball when we're defending. I never look at him. He's a liar. It's one of the first things we'll learn in soccer. If he has the ball, what is he? A liar. He's going to lie to you, and he's going to try and cheat you and fake you. So, what can't lie? Grass, trees, cones. Can a ball lie? No. A ball can never lie. If you watch the ball, it'll never fake you out. So, when we come in, here's what I want you to do, Nick. I want you to come in. Well, let me do this for a sec. I want you to come over, over, over. I want you to go back, back, back. Okay? So go ahead. Now you watch the ball. And Nick, go ahead and just go back and forth. Back. Stop. Go back. Little spaces. Now cut back quick. Give him a little work. Stop. Go back. Not too wide. Keep going. Good. Stop. All right. So this time what we're going to see is we're going to watch her head and we're going to watch her eyes. If her eyes come off of that ball, it's a mistake. While we have close pressure, this is pressure defending, not cover. Pressure defending, our eye has to rely on the one object that's not going to lie, which is what? The ball. Ready? Come in and take your stance. Do not react to Morgan. React to the ball, okay? Now stop. I still see you coming in, and in the back of your mind, you're playing the player. So, and the way I can tell that is when he moves, you're moving, you're starting to move too.
Yeah.
I don't want you to move. I only want you to follow the ball's position. Don't do anything to what he does. This time, only move when the ball moves. Okay? Ready? And go. Now give her a little body fake. There you go. Excellent. Stop. And take your defensive stance. Now get light and bouncy, arms out to your side. Good. Okay, go ahead. Watch the ball only. Excellent. Good. Stop. Remember, what did we learn? He is bad, he's on the other team, and he does what? He lies and he cheats. He's going to try and cheat you out of possession of the ball. He's going to try and go around you. The ball, what does the ball do? Never lies. The ball never lies. Stare at the ball the entire time. If you're close in defending, that's where I want your eyes. Do not react to a player's move. The ball will simply tell you exactly where he's going to go. Now we've got our noodles. Best $1.99 you'll ever spend. Take a defensive position. No, I want you to give me a wrong one.
Oh.
So, yeah. So what you're going to do is just back up, and you're going to come in and just sort of defend like this. Okay, go ahead. Come on in and stop. Okay. This is what we see. This is the position that we typically see when someone defends. Morgan, you've got 3 choices where you can go. Tell me what they are.
Left.
1.
To the legs.
Nutmeg.
To the right.
And to the right. So now, based on this defensive stance, you've got 3 places to go with this. So what I want to do is I want you to create it. We're going to work to make this where he's only got 1 place to go. Number 1, let's get rid of this one.
Okay.
There we go. Now we step up and we line the feet up, and now we've taken away that nutmeg. Now don't get it too in line. Even spread them a little bit more. There we go. So you're comfortable. Now bounce a little bit. Come on, give me a good bounce. Get light on your toes. There you go. A little bit wider. I want you to be comfortable. No, not wider that way. This way. Like this. So get comfortable. Just do it so it's comfortable. I just don't want to see that huge, like this, where I got a big opening. Just take it down just a little bit. Okay, now bounce. Get light. There you go. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take away this angle. So now what you're going to do is you're going to come in here, even more, up here, right over here, right there. Now, we've got rid of this angle. So now the only place that Morgan has to go, since he's here, he can't nutmeg, he can't go to the left because he's feeling pressure to the left. The only place he's got to go is right. The way we're also going to accentuate this is the sideline. Where do we want the offensive player to go?
To the side.
To the sideline. We want him out of the middle. That's where the goal is. That's where all his help is. We want to push him to the sideline so we can collapse it down. Now the other thing we can do is the way that we come into this, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to go back a little bit. I want you to be lined up with Morgan here. Now what I'm going to have you do is I'm just going to have you run straight towards Morgan. Just run straight in and take a bad stance. Run straight in. Okay? There. That's what most players do. Now go back. Now what I want to see is I'm going to give him that sideline, so I'm going to arc on my way in. So go ahead, bring in an arc and take up your good defensive position. Go ahead. We come in from an arc, boom. He feels you now pressuring from the left. He's going to naturally go to the right. Your stance is going to push him to the right. Okay? So, what we're going to do now is I'm going to give you a little bit more of a feeling for it. Nick and Ryan, come on in. I want you to run straight in and do it wrong. Go. Right. Now go back. Now I want you to loop and come in. Go ahead. Give me a loop. Good. Okay. Now he's going to go this way. When he goes this way, this foot I want forward. So when I come in, if I want that player to go this way, I want to be standing like this. So shift your feet. That leg forward, this leg back. There you go. Good. Give me a nice arch. Come in from the approach. Take your position. There we go. We're light on our feet, and we're giving them which way. That's the way we want them to go. We're telling them. We're being polite. Soccer's supposed to be rude, but what we're going to do is I'm going to come in, and as I come in, I'm going to come in and I'm going to say, hey, Nick, after you. I'm going to be polite. After you, please, go ahead. And that's our thought process. Go ahead. We want to invite them inside. Go ahead. Feel free. Welcome to the house. That's what I want. I want that feeling of, you're not allowed to come in here. This is private. Here I am, okay? That's where I'm going. I want you to go this way. I want you to go, so I'm going to give it to you, okay? Now, let's go ahead and let's talk about the timing of our runs. Okay, so let's talk about how we arrive at a scene, or how a defender arrives. All right, let's talk about bank robbery for a minute, because it's just like defending. When a bank robbery happens, when you see police cars driving to a bank alarm, are they going fast or slow? Fast. They're going really fast. Okay? Now, once they get there, what do? Do they go inside? No. What do?
Slow down.
They slow down and they take up a perimeter. That's what we want to do in soccer. Soccer is just like a bank robbery. So, here we are. Offensive person with the ball. Defender. Fast. Slow. Got it? Fast. Slow. Fast. Slow. You want to take up the big open space and get there as fast as possible, but once you get within, let's say about 5 yards, 10 yards, that's when we want to start decelerating and getting that stance, okay? And that's what we're going to do next. We're going to show you how to arrive on the scene. Defensive run, guys. Yellow cones are high speed. So all of a sudden you see an offensive player receive a ball. There's a lot of space. You need to take up that space as fast as possible. But the sideline is over here. Goal is over here. Let me say this again. The goal is back over here. Sideline is here. So we want to push them what way?
Sideline.
Sideline. We want to get them out of the middle. So what we want to do is we want to put the incoming pressure on a loop, and we want as fast as possible. Then we want to slow down and give him the space and allow him to come this way. We want him to feel like I'm going that way. And now make a run. I have a ball. Excellent. Excellent. Now, what I have, the only place I have to go is there. I can't go here. You put the pressure on me. If I try and go here, you're already here. If I come down, you're going to shuttle with me, shuttle with me, shuttle with me. I can only go this way.
Yeah.
And I got a ball. Excellent. Very good. I got a ball. Excellent. High speed, close down the space, prepare yourself, bank robbery, take cover, nice and slow. Pressure defending, cover defending, the difference between the two. We're going to try and show some of this as far as the space goes. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go in hot like you normally do as a midfielder or as a forward, okay? So Morgan, go on out to the end. I'm going to pass you a ball. Stay there and let her come into you, okay? And just sort of I don't want you to play at full strength. Play at about 50, okay? But I want you to show me that hardcore hard in defending that you do. Keep your speed going forward. One more time. Go. Stop. Now you know that this is the last scenario. I've got goal here. I've got an individual that's on a breakaway, one-on-one, and I'm the only person that can keep the ball from going in the goal, not winning the ball. Morgan, go back out. Now what I want you to do is when you do this, I want you to come out and never let this space disappear. I want you to keep 4 feet extra, okay? So when you come out and he comes in, come towards me. See the difference? See the space difference versus coming in hard, defending close? That's pressure defending. Now I want you to do cover defending. Start with a noodle. I don't want just noodle. I want that much space on the end of it. That's how far. Ready, Morgan? Stop. Both you come out. Did you feel a difference of her defending? Did you feel a difference? You're going to get beaten every time by a fast incoming player once you commit. He is definitely going to feel a difference. Let's do it one more time with the noodle. Remember, 3 feet past the noodle. Stop. Good.
Yep.
Now do it without the noodle.
Same distance.
Same distance. Imagine the noodle plus 3 feet. Stop. Much, much better. That's a defender. That's not a midfielder trying to win the ball. That's not a forward taking on someone with the ball. The whole principle is I'm containing versus trying to win it. I'm containing trying to versus win it. I've got to have that space in there just in case. I don't care what this person's doing. I just don't want him to beat me. I can't get into that one-on-one situation where I've got one player and I'm the only person between that player and the goal. They can't beat me. I've just got to slow them down and slow them down and slow them down. As soon as I reach in and stab, that's it. I'm going to touch around you. I'm going to touch around you every time.
Yeah.
Ready? Go. Run. Come on. Go get him. Go take up that space. Now stop. Slow down. There you go. Keep dribbling, Ryan. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Stop. Where are you supposed to be as a defender? Here. You want to give them the sideline. Look, what's behind you? Goal. Sideline. So you want to give them that. Go back up. Let's try it again. Beautiful. Now that's what I wanted to see. That was perfect. Give me the noodle. Now try it without it. Much better. Much, much better. Maintaining this comfortable space is key to proper defending. We have to fight our mind and body because we want to win the ball, but we have to leave this space to be a proper defender. We have to repeat this drill not only once to learn it, but several times during the season to keep this discipline amongst defenders. Visual aids such as the cone and the floaty are perfect examples to drive it into the mind of young players. All right, now we're going to do a little exercise here where we're going to take some of what we learned into play. I've got this set up behind me, guys. If you look at it, I've got yellow cone on the outside. All right, when you look at this out here, this is 1, this is 2. But on the other side, that's 1 and that's 2. So when I call out 1, so 1 is a here and a 1 is a here. 1s, you have to run around the outside cone and come in. 1, outside cone and come in. There will be a ball fed into the middle. So one person's going to win the ball and one person's going to jockey and defend. Your goal is to get it past this end line. Okay? So we don't get confused. Who's ones? Raise your hand up high, come on, high. Who's twos? Good. As soon as you hear your number, either 1 or 2, you sprint. And 2. Very good, excellent. Ones. Good. Come back. Ryan, come out here with the ball. So, what we're trying to learn through this is, as soon as I see that we're both going for that ball, Ryan, take a step back. No, leave the ball there. So, who is probably going to be the offensive person? He's going to be. He's probably going to get to that ball first, right? So immediately you have to make the decision to defend right about here. But here we go. If we let this forward momentum, come with me. If we let this forward momentum, because he's got forward momentum coming with us, so what do we have to do? Now all of a sudden we have to do, remember, yellow cone, orange cone, slow down. There we go. Here's what we want you to do. Come over here. The first thing I want to do is I want to protect what? My goal. So I don't want to run in from this angle. I want to immediately come center on him, and now I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna give him that space. Otherwise, boom, it's a fast explosion. You come in too hot, you come in a little too hot, all of us are coming in a little bit too hot. So what I want to see is when we come in, if we know he's gonna win this, I have to be ready to move backwards to defend that space. If he touches it here, I'm gonna be going. Give it a little bit more of a space, okay? Morgan, I want you to stand here. Rachel, down here. Morgan's about to get a ball served into him. And he has his back towards you. And I want you to show me how to defend a player with their back towards you. And go, defend. And stop. Switch, defend. Stop. Rachel has the ball. Go ahead, you have possession. I'm coming up to defend. When I come up to defend, proper distance is right about a touch. Not a close in, just about a touch. Now she knows someone's behind you, right? Now she knows someone's behind her. Now, ball side. She's facing this way. Bring the ball over here. She's working me this way, but her back is still towards me. So, freeze. What I need is my head needs to be ball side. My head needs to be ball side and my feet on the other side. Because if you wanted to turn right now, try and turn and spin through me, I've got a way to block. Now, switch to turn your back the other way. So now I'm going to switch, go this way, move this way. And now I've got ball on this side. Okay, good distance, but I'm watching. Ready? Defend. Excellent. Switch. Stop. Keep a little bit of distance, not too close, just a hand touch away. There you go. One side should see the ball, your head should see the ball. When we're defending a player that's facing away from us, it's important to maintain a good amount of space. A fingertip distance is a great place to be. Also, our head should be on one side of the player and our feet should be on the other side of the player.